What's up, gang? Matt here with Peppercoat Barbecue, and today I'm going to show you a quick, easy, and delicious grilled meal that you can make on your Weber kettle or whatever grill you have, or shoot, you can even do this in the house. We're going to make a teriyaki pineapple chicken. It's going to be quick, so get ready. One of the things that I really like about using the Weber kettle instead of my Santa Maria grill is that I can reuse the charcoal. So I have a hodgepodge in here. I cleaned out about 3 different smokers and just threw everything that was left in here. There's some char logs. I got some Kingsford briquettes in here. I got a few pieces of lump charcoal left in here. And also you'll see that I'm using the Vortex, but I'm using it upside down. And to me, this is one of the handiest tools or accessories that I have for the Weber kettle. Really enjoy using that. It keeps all of that charcoal, all of that heat centered right here in the middle where I'm going to be using it today, because we'll be putting a cast iron pan right over top of this for a really quick cook. But let's get in the house and get everything prepped. I'm starting with 1 pound of chicken. This is the cutlets. They're pretty small already, but I'm going to cut these into about 1 to 1.5 inch pieces. Want to make sure that they're evenly sized so they cook evenly throughout. Now, I'll season these with white pepper and some garlic powder. I would not recommend putting salt on these because your teriyaki sauce is going to be plenty salty already. Cut up a couple of small red sweet peppers, or you can use half of a red bell pepper. Take a can of pineapple chunks, drain those, but make sure to keep the juice, and you're going to set aside about 1 cup of the chunks. For your sauce, you're going to start with half a cup of teriyaki. Put in a 1/4 cup of your pineapple juice, and then add 1 tablespoon of butter to that and let that come to a low boil. Now, this is really important. Once that comes to a low boil, we're gonna make a cornstarch slurry. All that is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch mixed in with 1 tablespoon of cold water. And then while you've got your glaze at a simmer, you wanna slowly pour this in, stirring it. Do not put your cornstarch directly into the glaze, or it's just gonna turn into little white hard balls. And nobody wants that. And you're gonna want to boil some rice, microwave rice, whatever kind of rice you wanna make, but make sure you have that ready because this cook is going quick. So you see how quick that was, and we got a really good fire going now. So let's go ahead and get our grate on, and I'm gonna set our pan on there so it can preheat, but I'm not gonna put the oil in it just yet. So our pan's where we want it. It's about 500 degrees, and you wanna get between 400 and 500. You don't wanna get higher than that. I have some avocado oil. It's a high heat oil. Hopefully it's not hot enough for this to smoke. All right, so we did good there. You want about 2 tablespoons of the oil in there. Now we're gonna add the chicken. Once you add the chicken, this cook goes really quick. I did close the lid with the vents closed for about the first minute. This helps choke out the fire a bit and get a little smoke flavor on the chicken. After a minute, I added in the red pepper and let this cook for about another minute before adding the pineapple. You'll wanna make sure to keep this stirred throughout the cook. After a couple of minutes, pour in your teriyaki glaze. Oh, look at that. You know that'll be good. Now let this simmer for about a minute, and you're ready to add this to your rice and have a delicious meal. Now, I already know this is good because this is the 2nd time I've made this in 3 days, but let's give it a try. Get some of that pineapple, a little red pepper, try to get a little bit of everything in one bite. That pineapple retains heat for a long time, so let it cool down. But this is so good. I'm telling you, if you like that sweet, the savory, the teriyaki, the pineapple, you put all this together, delicious meal, made it on the grill. And I think the cook time on this chicken was maybe, gosh, we were on the grill less than 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes total, and it's done. So prep maybe 10 minutes, cook time 4 or 5 minutes. You know, you gotta get your grill started, but yeah, quick, easy, give it a try. Now, I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you here next time on Peppercoat Barbecue.